Hello everybody. So I want to do another video. I am going to use the Enchanted Ocean set. Not really because I want to use the set right now, but because I know I've been using it a lot, but because I want to try this technique. And the stuff I have with the Enchanted Ocean works perfectly for this technique. So what I want to try, and I honestly have never done it, so I don't know if it's going to work or not, but you will know the results because you're going to watch me do it. So I'm going to use an embossing folder, and I'm going to use the vellum pad. And what I'm going to be doing is embossing the vellum. And so I've got this orange piece of a card blank that's left over where I cut that off. And I'm going to see how the different vellums look with the orange behind it. I only want one sheet because I want it to look good. Okay, so that works because that does like a purple. So we could do that, or here's a green. Let's see how that looks. That really just makes the whiter stuff look orange. I don't care for that one so much. What about on this one that's kind of orange anyways? Oh yeah, I like that because it brings out the jellyfish and stuff in there. So this is the one I'm going to use. So I need, the smell is strong. It needs to be 4 by 6, but I need a piece to fold over to glue on the back here. Maybe I'll come up and catch that little bit of mermaid in there. Maybe I can just do this and see if this will fit through. It will. I don't know if it'll mess it up, but let's try it. This is the spray that came with this set. Dried on here now, still pretty spectacular, but not as great as it was looking. So, lost a little bit there. Now, I don't know how well the vellum's gonna do. I'm gonna go this way because last time I had it backwards. So this time I want it this way. All right. So I'm gonna use these 2 plates with this, and let's see. This doesn't go in. Let's see how well we get it embossed. This will, I just don't know how well this is gonna work. Okay, it sounds promising. And you know what I think I did? I think I left, well, let's see. I think I left the wrong side out. No, I didn't. I left some out. It's crinkled, so hopefully we have our image. Oh, it cut it. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want it cut. See it there? That cut straight through. So let me grab another piece. And I'm just going to not have so much pressure in it. How am I going to take some of the pressure off? I am going to take, yeah, I want it this way. Yeah. I'm going to take the bottom plate out. This one. It's going to come out. And I know that it's going to need more to it. I just know that. So, because that's not going to be enough. Let me get this in here straighter. Okay. So I want to put some kind of card in here. Some kind of paper. This is not real thick. Let's see how well it works. Let's see what we get with this. You just never know how this thing's gonna do. It's going through too easy now. This went through way too easy, so I don't think it worked. So I'm going to carefully lift and look. No. So I need thicker card because the other one was just too much. Here we go. That's not big enough. Ah. Okay. Let's try this for some shims. Let's see if this works. I think it still went through too easy. I'm thinking it was still not enough to do anything. Let's check before we jump to the wrong conclusions. No, nothing. There's a little tiny bit of image in there, but not enough. So this one and this one. And let's do this one and this one. And hopefully this will do it. What I need is a thinner plate, right? Okay. So let's go. Okay, it's making a little bit of noise. Let's check it out and see. Watch me have to go through every sheet of vellum to find the right pressure. Just barely. Just barely right there. So let's try this again. So let's hope this is it. And let's hope we didn't mess it up and move it. There it goes. All right. Hopefully we got something this time. Still not enough. Still not enough. Oh. Maybe it's just with this, it's not even. Maybe I need to take this out. Put these 4 down. And then, what happened to the one oh, it's here. Okay, we'll put 2 more. And, okay. I don't know if I should put this one on or not. Let's try it. All it can do is over emboss it, I guess. It's not wanting to take it. So, if it doesn't want to take it, let's take that off of there. Now, it doesn't even sound like it's catching or anything. It's on. Oh my, I hope my machine did not just break. I'm sorry, folks, but I don't know if my machine, oh, maybe I should have just put this back down. I bet that would have done it in the one plate. Let's see if it goes, because it's not going right now. All right. I'm going to turn it off. And now I don't know. This is the one that went and got cut. So what I'm going to do, I think, is figure out where I want this. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I'm going to cut. I'm going to first cut this. Let me just kind of cut it to size first. And then I'll trim it according to the card. We'll just use this and pretend it's not cut through in some spots. so you can at least see where I was planning to go with this. All right. So, where there's a clean line here, I was going to tape to the back of here. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to score it, but maybe I don't need to. No, I better score it. I better score it. So I'm going to come with this paper trimmer. Let's see if I can get this tool. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to line these up on the 4. I hope that's the same line. And it's not. There we go. Let's try that. Easy score. Okay. So now I'm gonna fold it. Now the thing is, it's a little bit kind of brittle from where it's been embossed. That's why I didn't want it over embossed. Okay. Okay, and then, so this will go on like this. So now I just need to get it where I want it. I think up here. Make sure it's straight. And now I will come in and trim it using the card. See how it's cut and pieces are falling out? That's probably happening in the front too. That's why I didn't want it over embossed and ripping like that. So let's see. So there we have, and then because it's vellum, I was gonna use this, and I did not believe I bought this. I might have. It probably came like in a bundle or something. Okay, I don't see a spot. I'm not a fan of wet glue with vellum. You can use it, it will work, depending on what you're using it for. But I really prefer what they call a dry adhesive. So I'm just gonna put this on the vellum. I don't know if this tears or... I want it on good. So I'm doing these videos ahead of time. So this is like my 3rd video. I had creative block earlier. I seem to be over it now. And that was when I came up with wanting to do this. So I'm telling y'all now, you see me in the same shirt. Because I thought about that. I thought, oh, they're going to see me in the same shirt. And they're going to think I've just been wearing the same shirt for days. It's not. It's done in the same day. All right. So now this will go on again. Back on. I'm not going to fold this back over now until I got it where I want it. Just basically right on the score line. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it over. I'm a little bit off. Yeah, more than a little bit off. Can I rescue it? Please tell me I can rescue it. Please, please, please. All right. All right, I think that looks closer to right. Yep. All right, and carefully, gently. But see, and like I said, this is over embossed. I hope my machine is all right. I have to bring my Gemini over. All right, so now we got a vellum front that's embossed. You can't really see the mermaid in there. The jellyfish. All right. Now we have to figure out what to do with it, right? What do we want to do with it? This part needed to be stuck on too. And that glue is too wide. That tape is too wide. So what am I going to do? This should have really been bigger right here too. But I just figured I would use that piece. So maybe I should have cut that piece off. That's probably what I should have done, is cut that piece off. So I don't know, do we want to just layer some of this stuff in? No. I hadn't thought past this part. Let's do... There's shells somewhere here. Let's do the shells. The shells must be over here. We did the jellyfish. Here's the shells. Stamp and die. Okay, let me get my... Okay, Crafter's Companion stabbing platform, because that's what I pulled up. Okay, white. I don't want watercolor. Do I want watercolor? Maybe I do want watercolor. I want to have my stamps far enough apart that I have room to die cut them. So, oh, I'm going to have to use my marquee. I'm not going to be able to use my switch right now, am I? I'm supposed to be getting the new marquee on Thursday. So, there's the dies. Here's the stamps. Let's get them on the paper and get them cut out and put them on the... Probably going to want to try to make these a little bit tighter since I got to get them on the marquee. But they still need enough space for the dies. The dies, however, don't look that thick. So I think I can get them. Okay. Needing waterproof, aren't I? Ooh, Noir black. We're going with black. That one didn't go. There we go. Make sure they're all in their little thing. Okay. Let's try this again. That stamp's got a lot of design in it. I'm thinking that's why it didn't get the ink. It missed all that design in there. Okay, let's try it now. I'm getting very excited about going to see my sister. I haven't seen her in 2 years, and we love to spend time together, so I'm just trying to go in all the spots that I missed without picking it all the way up. Oh, here. Okay. We're going to stop right there. I am going to take these and put them back. Oh, I'm putting them on wrong. They need to go this way. See where I missed? I'm going to come in with these even though I kind of feel like watercolors makes me nervous about using these. But it is a good way to fill in the spots that didn't quite finish. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to get a somewhat flat folder. And I'm going to get the dies. And I'm going to get the tape. I'm not coloring till I'm done. Okay. I need to bring it a little closer so I can see. I always say, oh, I should have just taped it. It would have been quicker than fighting it, so I'm taping it this time. Oh, my die cutting machines are going to start messing up. Man, that's not good. This switch, honestly, haven't used all that much for it to be acting up, so I don't know. I don't know what I did to it. I haven't heard like complaints from people about them, so I don't think it's the machine. It's something I've done. So I got it off. Hopefully it's kind of resetting itself, I hope. Maybe it just got tired. Maybe it just wants to have a vacation. Okay. Taped. Now I don't have to worry. I spent all that time taping it, but now I don't have to keep going back, right? And here comes the grind. But what a workhorse, this machine. I mean, it's making that. Uh-oh, look at that. Guess the paper was a little too big. Okay, let me put this away. Too many videos in one day. I think, like, turned out nice, right? Okay. Turned out nice. Nice. Very good. This one's a little bit off. This one's a little off. They're a little bit off. This one's not. This one's not. But I'm not complaining. I'm happy with that. Wrong spot. Okay. So if you're new on my channel, and I've got a few new ones, if you're new, just so you know, I don't edit anything out. If it happens, you're gonna see it. I even do the die cutting in front of you because sometimes things go wrong during die cutting. And if I need to work on my plates and then you need to work on your plates, why don't you, would it help you if you knew what, you know, mine are doing? Maybe, maybe not, but, you know. I'm just going to come straight in. This is watercolor paper. I'm just going to come straight in. I'm going to squirt myself some water. I'm going to bring in a brush. And I'm going to try to just move that. Marker. Just the way it is. Looks like I need ink. I think this brush might be a little small. It's just a little too small. Where am I? Oh. Paper towels, paper towels. Use this one. Let me see if I can find a better brush. Try this one, might be too big. Do I still have water here? Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna come back in. And move it. Move it. Here we go, see? Brush makes a big difference. Come in. And move it. I hadn't really thought about what I was going to do once I got the vellum done. But it's too bad I wasn't able to. Where's the water? That might be out of water. It's getting close. It needs a little bit. Still dots now. I'll just do little dots. And move it. All right, there's the blue. Let's see, what other color do we want to use? Maybe should have done a couple of blues because I don't want to really use the oranges because that is orange. I just had all of them. What did I do with them? Here we go. Here's a purple. Let's do this one in the purple. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do along here. And let's see, that didn't look like purple. That looked like just like a darker blue, right? Yeah, that's just a darker blue. I thought that was purple. Okay, just spreading the color from the markers. Quick and easy. And I'm thinking it should get darker as we get in the center. I'm just doing this real quick. All right, there's two. Let's try some pink now. I'm not worried about my pink mixing with the blue because all it'll do is get purple. Is the water evaporating that fast? Huh. Kind of odd. Okay. I'm just going to come up these lines. And try to do the whole thing in one big shot. Because that's not what this video was about. I could have stamped and cut on colored card. That might have been a little bit quicker. I don't know what I was thinking. And get water. And we're just going to move it. Move it. Move it. The water is just... Maybe this brush is soaking it up. I love this brush. Okay, and one more. I'm gonna use the lighter pink. You know what, I think this time I'm just gonna do that. And just come in. this darker pink in here. This violety pink, I'm just gonna come and add a little bit. I just want to get rid of those lines a little bit. So there we go. Smooth out them lines a little bit and let me, that's for my brush, that's for the paint. Uh-oh. Leaving a blue trail. All right, I gotta get more water. I gotta remember to do that. So I like these around in case, you know, like that just happened where I wasn't planning on it, but I needed it. So here we go. What did I do with the card? Oh, where did I put it? It's gotta be right here in front of me somewhere. This is me, folks. Sorry about that. But it is... Oh, here it is. So we have a mermaid coming down. We have a seahorse. Just like that. Glue. It is, because it's embossed. Yeah, I think we need the liquid glue. Even though with the vellum, I don't know, but... I don't know how this should go. Huh. This way or that? Let's just go ahead and do it this way. Okay, I think that's what I did. I had that there and there. Okay. Here and here. I might only want to have 3 because of the odd number, right? Odd numbers are better than even numbers. And you can see what that does, right? Does that make sense? It's like, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Okay, we'll do it that way. Just stick it way in there. So that'll make it look more like just a pile of shells. Okay, hold it down. Sticking. And then I guess we just kind of use this and add a sentiment. There were sentiment stamps. Here we go. I know I had this opened already, didn't I? May your day be a splash. No, seize the day. Could be. Over here, you are simply mermazing. We were made to be friends. Okay, what do I want to put it on? I don't think I want to leave it white. I think I'm going to do color. I want to check the colors. There's that one, and there's that one. Or I could do the light pink, which is, ooh, that wasn't light at all, was it? I didn't want to have to get it wet again, but let's get it wet again. What did I just do with that brush? Boy. No, barely any water. Let's see if it spritzes. Okay. I'm gonna go around the edge. I'm gonna make this wet. And then I'm gonna go around the edge of this. So I'm just playing. I really don't know if this is gonna work. But I'm playing. Okay, water. Let's spread that color. Oh, that color doesn't want to spread, does it? Maybe because it's like a red, and reds don't like to spread. They like to stay where they are. Not even matching. So, put a little bit of that down. Just grab a little tiny bit. Okay, I need to clean that in a minute. This needs to be dried real quick. It's just going to take a second. If it doesn't blow away from me. Dry. It is dry. Hello, ... I usually like to use a rocket block, but this was the first thing I grabbed. I need waterproof. Waterproof. It's waterproof. So I'm going to pull that away real quick, because that's not going to clean with water. I'll have to bring the alcohol out. So I might as well just wipe it now. And hello. I'm just kind of giving it a little wiggle, even though you really probably shouldn't. But there we go. Hello. And now it's going to be good for a lot of things, right? This is not something... It's if you remember the pretend, this didn't over emboss. So no, not a card that I would give to somebody. It would be if I figured out a good way, if I was able to... I smeared the ink. If I got the embossing down to where it wasn't so... where it wasn't so deep and didn't cut it. Look at that, cuts. Cuts. So now my machine didn't want to work. Like I say, I'd never done that before, so I've hand embossed vellum, you know, using an embossing tool and a stencil or whatever, but I don't think I did. There might be a video out there somewhere, but as far as I can recall, I don't remember it in the embossing folder. I wish I knew if this was going to work again. It's not hot. Ah, there we go. Of course, there's nothing running through, but it's working. That's the point. So, yay, it just needed a little quick vacation, I guess. So, there we go. And here's our card. I don't know if I care for that. That needs to be cut off completely. So it should be put on the straight paper. I thought this, for some reason I was thinking I could tape that and it would give it that little bit of extra sturdiness. I didn't realize how small it was though. All right, everybody. So for me, for this video, a fail, but not a technique that I would not try again. Just something I would be a little bit more careful with. My sandwich for the vellum. And have my topper, something for a topper. Ready, not last minute. Oh, what am I going to do? All right, everybody, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day.